We are back at it again, this time for some more Populous. It's been over a week since I played, so hopefully we still got it. We last left off on level 400. Hopefully it's an easy one. It should be an easy one. It's Grassy Plains 2-1. We can use pretty much all the power-ups, but Earthquake, the enemy, can use all power-ups. And we do have access to Armageddon, which is good. So W4, 1, V, 5X, L5 dub. $400, here it is. Classic shallow harmful. All right, let's go. Default speed, default game speed. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a little weird, potentially. Let's try to get a pop. No pop. That's really strange. It's really, really strange. There we go. Perfect pop. So I did mark down that we can use Armageddon. I'm gonna set my guys to attack and then settle, just in case something silly happens. Oh, yes, yes, of course. It actually kind of helps me, in a way, that he would do that. He really didn't settle. You know, you really start to miss that pounding heartbeat. We're definitely beating him. Why? Why don't you settle, man? Come on. Had to take the scenic route. Double pop, very nice. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wait then volcano. I think that's my plan. Of course. Yeah, I think we wait until we can volcano, and then we'll volcano him to death. Hopefully he's wasting so much. Oh, you know, I could swamp. I definitely could swamp. But also we're gaining decent mana as it is. Yeah, we should be able to get the volcano here. There it is. Let's try to get some pops. Boom, 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 boom. At this point, I might just go straight to Armageddon and end the game. So we do have the advantage now, although it's not as big of an advantage as I might like, if I'm being honest. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until Armageddon, because we're right there. Start off the night strong and quick. Yeah, that's funny. Like, that didn't even matter at all, that earthquake. That matters a little bit. We're pretty much there. I think we are there. Let it rip. Very nice. That's kind of interesting that all of our guys are gathering up here. Usually that's not exactly what would happen. Usually it all march towards the center at first. And only then would they start gathering up, but whatever. This is probably not going to be the best score. But what's good about this map is that there's a lot of different ways to manipulate the score. So if we run into a really shitty level later... Oh, that's actually a really good score, 173. Great or big. Mm-hmm. 407 bit planes. This is very nice, actually. SC5K 5PT5RY. Bit planes 3 to 3. He can do everything, and he can do everything but floods. So even if we can't Armageddon, this really wouldn't be a big deal. So SC5K 5P T5RY. We gotta check that we can use Armageddon. We cannot use Armageddon. So that's very interesting. But shouldn't really matter at all. This is gonna be a very easy map to win. Now he can do floods, which is interesting, but I have never seen the computer flood, and I've never seen the computer. I've never seen the computer even attempt to flood by like building on the high ground or anything like that. So I would be a little surprised if it happened. Got a nice double pop there, which is exactly what you'd expect on bit planes. Very nice double pop. Of course, this guy is expanding out in what is the wrong direction, in my opinion. But hey, what can you do? Alright, it's gonna take us a long time to really get anything done, so I think it's valuable to swamp that ass. What up, Jupes? And this is actually... This is crazy. So we're already at the point where we can volcano. This guy's just gonna wander around and die, unfortunately. Nah, we saved him. Alright, so we just keep volcanoing the shit out of him. This is kind of revenge for level 51, which is quite funny. But since we can't Armageddon, I gotta start building up some knights soon. Can't actually tell what level that was on. Looks like it was on the wrong level. Alright, I gotta start building bridge out this way. But while I'm at it, I should volcano the shit out of him. Because we have so many, so much mana. Okay, good. So let's start trying to build knights. So first off, I need central location. Hey, Lily, welcome in. And then gather. Lily, the nurse slayer. Does this guy? Okay, this guy's insane. Light that shit up. Thanks for being first, as per usual, Lily. Wow, that guy's already OP. Alright, knight it up. They're gonna get stuck. Fucking fools. I'm just gonna use earthquakes. That worked. They know how to walk over earthquakes. Alright. And so now we just keep making knights until we win. As soon as they're in yellow health, I just make knights, and they'll march around and kill everything, and then we win the game. Feels good, man. Doesn't it feel like forever since I last played this, but it's only been like a week and a half, I think? Nope, it's not Divinity Original Sin 2. I've been thinking about a lot of those D&D games lately, though. Can't imagine why, yeah. Yeah, wonder why. I'm not gonna lie, I almost made another character for Neverwinter Nights just to play solo, but then I decided against it. I got too much other shit to play. Yeah, like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale and Planescape Torment. You know, these are all games that I've never really played. Planescape Torment, I played for a little bit. Fallout 1 and 2, those are games I haven't played. Chill out, Choops. Stop being rude. I never look at the viewer count until I'm ending the stream to raid. Plus, we all know... Hey, what up, Derail? Wait, Choops is here? Yeah, I think I better move on. Yeah, what up, D-Rail? But yeah, as we all know, Populous is a lost leader, you know. Or maybe I'm not even using that term correctly, but we have to play Populous. It's on brand to play Populous and everyone not like it. It's on brand. Actually, somebody at work today, we were getting lunch, and he's like, so why do you only play old games? I was like, because modern games suck. And he's like, okay, but for real though. This game is going to become iconic to this channel. Yeah, the real ones, remember. You love Populous? Populous Rift? Is that another game in the series? There are fun modern games out there. No, there are. I'm just bullshitting. I'm just bullshitting. Yeah, he's like, you gotta play Clair Obscur, man. Hey, another that's a big score. 172. We got 173 last time, so done. Rater being. Yeah, see, if I had alerts, this guy would definitely be an alert, right? Oh my god, we keep getting super easy ones. Alright, for those who don't know, I'm literally keeping track of all these levels in a spreadsheet. 25XT5RY. SH, it's definitely an H. SH25XT5RY. It's Rockin' Lava. Every time I say Rockin' Lava, I think of that song Rockin' Robin. Shallow Harmful, pretty standard shit. It's a 4-4, 4-4 ratio. He can do everything again. And then we can do everything except for swamps. Which is actually fine. We might have to decrease the game speed on this. That guy looks like Choops after he shaves. Damn. Alright, so... And we can use Armageddon. See, I got this shit down to a science as far as, like, recording the most important parts of the rules of each level, because there's a lot of rules, but almost it's like so many of these, this will never, I can't remember any level where we couldn't attack both towns and leaders. So we're Gucci now. Haha, unless. Okay, I already fucked that up. Reset. The sequel to Chernobyl is disappointing. Alright, so this is a fast expand map. Just so everybody is aware. Just so everybody knows. Alright, this sucks. This sucks because we don't have enough, we don't have enough juice. We don't have enough juice to, really start flattening land and making castles. Not yet. Alright, now everything is gonna start ripping. Do you all think I should even explain the thought process of how to play this game? I feel like I've mentioned like so much the strategies. It's so rare that I actually do anything all that different. And yes, we are on level 414. Although, to be fair, I think this is the 94th level that I've played. Because you don't have to play every level to beat the game. That's kind of a aspect of this game, is that it will it'll send you forward multiple levels based on how well you did. But this is probably the most advanced technique you can do in this game, where you temporarily break your castles to be a lower tier in order to try to get what I call a pop. So you basically break your castles up for a very brief amount of time. But yeah, this is a fairly fast expand map. It's not as fast as Bit Plains. Alright, this is really good. We got a volcano already, so I gotta use this right away. Let's double pop there. And because we can do Armageddon on this map, that saves us a shitload of time. So I basically just need to get myself to a point where I'm able to have a sizable population advantage. Then we do Armageddon, all of our guys meet in the middle, duke it out, but we have the population advantage, so we just win. And that's pretty much all there is to it. We've gotten lucky so far that all 3 levels that we've played tonight have been very easy, but that's not to say that we're not going to run into a level that is very, very, very difficult. And I would be sad. But that's just Populous for you. But yeah, so we're going to go back over here. Volcano. It's very important that we keep him in check before he can do the same shit to us. But yeah, by doing what I'm doing here, getting all these pops, we're forcing our guys to expand faster than they normally would. But yeah, at this point we have a very sizable advantage. So I could volcano him again. It's very possible that he will try to hit us with some kind of disaster. But because there's such a massive population difference at the moment, I'm not concerned, so I'm just going to keep trying to expand, because as we expand, we'll get more mana. But I'm not super concerned about doing this like totally the right way, totally perfect. We're just gonna zip around and make castles, and we're gonna get Armageddon soon, and then it's over. Yeah, so that's very interesting, right? Like, he just wasted time to make a knight, but even by the time that that knight gets over here and tries to do something, it's already over. So that's actually the best thing that he could have done, because he's not going to be able to do anything. Game's already over. Alright. We might have the Armageddon here. We do. And that's it. That's the ball game. That's the ball game. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, we got to keep hoping for these super easy levels. But the fact that we have 3 really easy levels in a row means that if we do 173 score, that's pretty damn good. What the fuck? 30 to 5. 30 to 5? This is probably going to be a level where you can only build up. We've definitely seen ratios like that before, but that is pretty ridiculous, actually. All right, so 421 S1D K5P. That is an H2LL. S1D K5P H2LL. Snow and ice, which means that it's very slow going. And unfortunately, because it's 30 to 5, I'm probably going to set it to slow speed, at least until we get shit going. We can do everything except for volcanoes. And he can do everything except for earthquake. And we have to jump in here and see can use Armageddon, so that's good. Can use Armageddon, but is there anything else weird? Can build up and down. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure we can... Okay. Let's change the speed to slow. Damn, Lily. Are you sure you're not the... What was that thing? The intellect devourer that we fought in Neverwinter Nights? What are they doing? Oh, he fucking died. And that guy fucking died. These fools. Yeah, it's kind of funny, right? So we started off with 30. But a big problem is that all of our dudes just, you know, walked around and died. Classic. Oops. See, and that's another thing that you gotta look out for. Especially on this theme. It's actually pretty hard to see the differences in terrain height. But that's why, or rather, that's a reason anyways, that I'm playing this shit on the slowest setting so that we have time to move around, do our thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to when we get to the D&D games on the SNES. But I think it's gonna be a while before that happens. But yeah, I should tell my guys to gather. I should have told them to gather and then settle right away. But whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Oh shit. Are we seriously? No, we're not. Why does this look so strange then? very confused at the moment. Now it makes sense. It's just so hard to really see terrain heights sometimes. But yeah, this is getting to the point where we have it so well structured that I'm probably gonna put the game on fast mode so that we can get shit done. Because what we really need to start doing is volcanoing, but not only is the population growth very slow on this theme, but the mana growth is also incredibly slow on this theme. So let's go ahead and crank the game speed. Yep, fast mode. See how fast it is? Hey, what up, Jin? But yeah, now we're zooming. Am I right, gamers? It's actually too fast, but that's okay. I should tell my guys to attack. Lord Jeffrey. Yes, hello, Night Jin. Yeah, well, currently the game is referring to me as greater being. So, you know, that's cool or whatever. Alright, I thought I was gonna wait until I had Volcano, but because the mana growth is so shit, I'm probably just gonna start dropping swamps. Like, I gotta do something. I gotta do something. I gotta do something. I swear to God, if I get swamp bugged, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. Yeah, I guess this brings a whole new saying to God Gamer, right? What level are we on? Welcome in, Scottle. 421. So really great progress so far. We started tonight's stream at level 400. So that should give you an indicator of how great we're doing. We're doing amazing. I'm playing the game on super fast mode, which makes us significantly less efficient, but it shouldn't matter on this map. Snow and ice is one of the slowest, if not the slowest, for mana generation, which is shitty and makes me sad. So that's why we're playing it on top speed. Oh fuck, dude. He just made a knight. That sucks. He just made a knight, so that really sucks, but we have much higher population, but I wonder how long we're gonna be able to hold on here with a knight breathing down our necks. So maybe I made a big mistake. Maybe we should have been building our own knight to combat him. I don't think there's any chance in hell that his knight... Yeah, it's not even in the yellow anymore. I mean, it's in the high orange too, which is not horrible. Alright. He is gonna do big damage with that knight. He is definitely gonna do big damage. So that's not good. But we should be able to get Armageddon before he fucks us up too much. Although maybe not, I don't know. He's actually like ripping into our mana supply quite a bit, which is pissing me off. Alright, so maybe this shit does not work. Alright, where's our Papal at? Alright, our Papal's there. That's actually not a bad location. Let's tell our guys to gather. And hopefully they don't fucking die. And we gotta start building knights. Did he... He just swamped us. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, dude. What an asshole. He's actually just like repeatedly swamping us, which is pretty funny. What the fuck, dude? What a brilliant player. Alright, well I need this... And our guys are fist technology, which is like pretty bad actually. Alright, we need a knight. Knight it up. Knight it up, and then we'll just keep making knights, I think. Although, because it's snow and ice, we might be fucked. Oh god. Why didn't our knight combat? Oh god, damn it. That's so bad, dude. Alright, I just need to tell my guys to gather. What the fuck even happened? Oh yeah, that's right, the knight. Like, what even happened over here? It's just a... slaughter. Alright, this sucks. Okay, we finally killed his knight. So that's actually really good. That's actually really good. Alright. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. What? Hold on. Am I not allowed the volcano? Did I forget? Oh shit, I can't volcano. Alright, well that sucks. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess now I can't be tempted. I can't be tempted, so I'll just rush for Armageddon. And by the time he's even able to fuck my shit up, it won't happen because he has to contend with our knight now. So we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Jin getting into faux drama again by being AFK. Unbelievable. Imagine not being glued to your seat while watching a Populous stream. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. Did he swamp us? Or is he just now getting swamped? You never meant to be AFK, sorry guys. You're forgiven, Jin. Amen. Oh shit, this is all swamps. I know you can't tell, but there were swamps there. Damn swamps. Boom, 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 boom. Is that my knight still fighting? No, that's just some random guy who's kicking ass. What the fuck? How do you even get over there? That's actually really funny. I think my knight's been dead for a long time. Alright, so they just swamped us again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pulsating the OST is really making your Subnautica feel a lot more tense. What's funny is it's not part of the OST. It's actually a like the music is just a chime or that whoa whoa whoa. The heartbeat is its own separate thing, and it's based on how well you're doing. So if you're doing really shitty, it'll start beating a lot faster. It took me a while to realize that that was the case. Yeah, so like if you're losing big time, it starts like pumping really, really fast. So that's why for a while I couldn't even tell that that was happening. Dude, this fucking sucks. We are so close, dude, to Armageddon, but now this night is gonna fuck my shit up. I'm about ready to freak out, dude. Because every time he destroys a castle, I'm gonna lose a fuckload of mana. Not that I can't deal with it. Baka. Alright, I desperately need... Dude, this fuck, dude. Alright, he has so many little buildings to kill, so hopefully we get it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! We're like 1 or 2 ticks away here. I need this desperately. Come on! Come on! 1 more tick! 1 more tick! 1 more tick! Dude, we're so close, dude. Just tick it. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, please. Alright, we got it. Oh, shit. Alright, thank God. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, from what I've seen of Subnautica, that game's pretty crazy. Look at that 165 score. That's pretty damn good, honestly. Greater being. Oh god, no. So he can build knights, but we can build swamps and floods. And this is Japan-esque. Alright, 428. M5R5XH2LL. 3/3. We can do swamps and floods. And he can do knights. It's your classic shallow harmful, which is a little unfortunate, I gotta say. M5R5X H2LL. Let's go. Oh, what? What's up? We can use Armageddon. And we can build up and down. So this is perfect. Perfect, perfect. First full-fledged survival game? You're not thinking of the Horde, are you? It has some games that could definitely fall in that genre, but I'm not certain which one you might be thinking of. See, this is where I could be really obnoxious and be like, no, it's not Hang On. Hang On is a racing game. Alright, this might be a mistake to try to play this game on fast mode for this map, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Very nice triple pop right off the bat. My eye itches. Yeah, we're building on the second tier so that I can flood. And I think I'm just gonna rush to flood. Cannot find the name of the game. There's some weird Japanese-only RPGs that might fit that definition. Very nice triple pop. Very nice single pop. Alright, even if he builds a knight, I think we're going to be able to flood before anything gets out of hand. Weird Japanese-only RPGs. You have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down. Well, Lily's specifically talking about a 3DO game, so... But, you know, what's funny is that even with that parameter, it's what you said is still relevant, Scottle. Because there's a lot of weird Japanese 3DO-only RPGs. Hey, what up, Ted? Making some good-ass progress in Populous tonight. Can y'all believe that it's been over a week since I last played? And I couldn't let that slide. We're almost at the flood. So basically, we're just gonna do a single flood and then build up to Armageddon, and then that's it. That's the ball game. So we're one tick from flood. There it is. Boom. Alright, so now we just need to build up to Armageddon. Win the game. Move on to the next level. Get ready. Getting a bunch of ops. Damn, my Japanese boys are fast expanding like crazy. That's just crazy. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have the population advantage. So this was perfect. Even if... Oh god. I was gonna say, even if he builds a knight, we still got him dead to rights. But, I don't know, maybe we don't. Maybe he actually can beat my ass. Maybe I will have to redo this. Maybe I will have to redo this. Because he might start ripping into... Nope, nope, his knight was garbage. That's pretty incredible. That's actually, like, really funny. So he took all that time to send a knight over, and then the knight instantly died. What a fool. Actually, whoa. Actually shaking. First experience playing Ultima 6-7. Did you mean to say 6-7? Alright, Armageddon time. Whoop. 6-7. Here come the bastard swamp bugs. Good thing that was, good thing they wouldn't have affected much. Even if they, did do something, but that's funny that they came in at the last moment. That would have been crazy if all my guys just started walking into the swamps and dying. Because that can happen. Stupid swamp bugs. 143. I think that's the lowest score so far tonight. Oh, fuck. That is cringe. That is so cringe. I think we'll be able to beat this as long as there's nothing else tricky, because he has no powers. You have no power here. But yeah, 1 to 6, you never want to see that. You never want to see a ratio like that. So stage 434, C1LQ1ZM4, C1LQ1ZM4, Francois, ratio 1 to 6. We can do earthquakes, swamps, and volcanoes. And he can't do anything. And we gotta check if we can do Armageddon. Definitely gonna put the game speed slow, probably. We cannot use Armageddon. I know here it says that you can, but because this square is slightly larger and light gray instead of slightly smaller and dark gray, that means that we cannot use Armageddon. Which is different. You have to check 2 different places, which is different from this thing. So what the game options say here are actually what they are, which is kind of funny. Yeah, we'll put it on the slowest setting. Oh my fucking god. Why? Why would it start me all the way up here, dude? That's like actually so bad because it costs a shitload of mana to do stuff with this. Alright, I'm actually gonna reset the... I'm just gonna turn the console off and back on again entirely. I kind of have I have a superstition about setting the speed back to the default. Well, joke's on you, Lily. You can't do that. Because I played Ultima 1 through 3, but I haven't played 4. So if you picked Ultima 5, I would just veto that shit. And I would offer you the option to say Ultima 4 instead. Either the Master System version or the NES version. So, in order for you to double troll me, you'd have to make me play Ultima 4 first, which is a good game. C1L Q 1Z M4. Yeah, so you all can hear that the heartbeat is a lot faster now. And that's because we're instantly losing right off the rip. So that's not good. But yeah, Lily, I was just reading what you were saying. Ultima 6-7. Could you imagine if somebody like remade Ultima, but it was Zoomer themed? Bro, you fucking idiot Frenchman. Oh my god, I want to scream when they do that. I can't get over how stupid these guys are sometimes. Alright, so I can Earthquake, Swamp, and Volcano. So basically, and I can't Armageddon, which fucking blows. There we go. Oh shit, that was bad. Shit, that was really bad. I didn't realize that we were so low. on mana. What a fool. Anyways, we cannot Armageddon on this map, so basically the key to victory is to just volcano the shit out of the enemy. But it's gonna take a while before we can really do that. Bro, I'm about to rage. I'm about to rage. This damn Frenchman. They're just so silly. Just like in real life. There we go. Yeah, I guess they are revolting against me. Fucking assholes. I was looking at some French village that was, I forgot the name of it, but it was some very strategic point in World War I, think. But it might have been World War II. But anyways, what really blew me away about this this village is that, you know, it was so important, but like literally like 80 people live there or something like that. France is wild because it's like literally people only live in Paris, or so it seems. And like, you know, this place looked really nice, but I was like, damn. Can I move there? Because it's like, nobody lives here. That's sick. It's also Orleans. Is that a large city in France as well? Makes sense. You mean to tell me that New Orleans is not just... That's so funny to me that there's so many places that are just called like New whatever. What should we call this place? I don't know, just call it New York and New Jersey. 250k people? It's pretty big, I guess. Definitely not as big as Paris. Haha, unless... See, we're getting owned. We're getting owned. We are getting owned. It is so over. But he has no powers, so hold on. I gotta double check something. Yeah, we can do earthquakes, swamps, and volcanoes. So I think as soon as I can do a swamp, I gotta swamp that ass. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. You someone that didn't realize that the new in front of most American city names actually meant that some actually meant something, and you had to tell him that almost all of these areas are just named after some random European city or region. Yeah, I mean, it should be obvious, right? But it ain't. I've seen so many, man on the street interviews that it's like, and even though you could definitely say that, these videos are cherry picked or whatever, it's just like, and also like when people are put on the spot with a mic in front of them, they're gonna say some dumb shit. So as a streamer, like, you got to give people some benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, it's hard to be surprised. It's hard to be surprised. It is so ogre. Yeah, this one's gonna take me like, I don't know, maybe an hour. Do-do. Honestly, something that cracks me up is like any piece of media that has like Neo New York. That shit's so fucking funny. Neo New York. New York, basically, yeah. But just calling it Neo New York is just so funny. Be the same city as the previous one in the same spot, for sure. For show, for show. Oh, look at that. We have, alright, well, at this point, I should just build up to a volcano. I should just start volcanoing the shit out of him. Oh shit. Alright, tell my homies to attack their homies. Alright, we're starting to win. Starting to win the population war here. Because we are now at their border, I should probably just start swamping the back line. Kind of funny when a city goes through drastic name changes due to cultural shifts, like how St. Petersburg was renamed to Leningrad during the Soviet Union, but changed back to St. Petersburg after the USSR collapse. Many other examples. Yeah, Titograd is a good example of that. Titosgrad, I forget. But, like the airport code or whatever used to be Titograd in Serbia, the airport code is still like TGD or whatever the fuck it was. Alright, it looks like we're actually tied up now, which is fantastic. So now I can start volcanoing. See, this shit sucks because I can't make knights. Damn, we lost. Anyways, I can't make knights, which means that I basically just have to build like a really sick, nasty leader and then send them in. Kill them all, kill them all. Every example you can think of is from a Slavic country. Well, I mean, the probably the most well-known one is Istanbul and Constantinople, so that's not Slavic. Holy shit! That's horrible. These fucking bugs, dude. But that's nobody's business but the Turks. Yeah, I think that's why we all know about it, right? This fucking sucks. Stupid ass fucking swamp bugs. Can't stand them. Can't stand them. That guy is dead. This fucking sucks. Oh my god. It's one of the worst things in the game. These fucking swamp bugs. Great. Why? What? Why are you even drowning, bro? He's like literally, he's like on the shore. He's in like, you know, knee-deep water. I'm drowning. Somebody save me. Alright, now I gotta fix all this shit. Gotta go here, fucking volcano this shit, whatever. I'll go over here, volcano this shit. I'm just gonna keep volcanoing. Volcano, volcano, volcano. Nice. Go over here, volcano this shit. I might set the game speed on high soon. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Fuck, he won. Strawberry System, welcome in. Hope you've been well. Volcano this shit. What the fuck? Did I not volcano just now? What the fudge? Want to do a challenge where you play every NES Famicom game? Have fun. What's going on? I wonder why my mana dropped. I guess there's a lot of fighting going on at the moment. Alright, where's my Papal at? No shot. That's my Papal? What the fudge? Alright, let's go, boys. Let's walk to that Papal. Holy fuck. What's up, Ageless? Don't be disappointed that, Don't be disappointed I'm not playing Dragon Quest IV. We gotta go back to Populous. Oh my god, this sucks. Ah, what a breath of fresh air. What up, Zard? How did I get swamped? Don't tell me the fucking swamp bugs are here. What the fuck, dude? Oh my, I just dealt with them. They're coming and going every fucking which way, these fucking swamp bugs. Every which way, these fucking assholes. You just got fucking swamp bugged. Hey, what up, Caro? This shit is outrageous, dude. You really think the game would do that? Just go and swamp bug me every fucking direction? What a bunch of assholes. China is asshole. Hey, we're actually beating him in population big time now. We've drained his resources. Get fucked. Finally. Yeah, we're making big ass progress. Holy fuck, Ageless, an 80 stream streak. That's a record. Cheers to that. True fan alert, true fan alert. He's fudged. Yeah, so basically because I put my papal down, he put his papal down really close next to mine, and so he's just sending all of his units. He's just sending all of his units to my papal. I guess now he's not doing it, but whatever. This guy's totally fudged. Tag your friends to totally fudge them back. Hey, welcome in, Kohi. You don't know how your friends would respond to your request to fudge them back. Yeah, does everybody remember poking on Facebook? Damn, Zard. 60? You kept your streak even through all of the Dragon Quests. That's how you know. That's how you know Zard's a true fan. Begrudgingly watches Dragon Quest. Alright, alright. Yeah, Lily down to 15. Do that one stream you missed, eh? Cheers all around. And Lily's like, it could have been me. What separates the Jefferinos from the Jeffites? Damn, Zard's turned into a green hair and he's trying to mac on Mika. Macking on Mika. Am I right, gang? Alright, I'm doing it! I'm gonna volcano that ass. I'm doing it! I'm volcanoing! 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 Can you guys just die? Like, what the fudge? Yeah, when Twitch sends you a, ha, you missed a Jeff stream. Too late! Hey, Jefferinos, it's the Super Jeffio Brothers Jeffer Show. You're a woman? When did that happen? As soon as you posted the green hair drinking. Alright. Are we doing this? This fucking sucks. Alright, so why does this suck so much ass? Hold on. I'm gonna move my guy over here. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to move. Why is he not walking up there? Are they not allowed to walk around rocks? That's actually really funny if true. Wow, they can't walk around rocks? You learn something new every time you play Populous. Also, what the fudge, dude? He's like gonna die out there. That's our leader. That's our leader. He's gonna die. God, this map is just crazy bad. Alright, so it's basically to the point now where I just need to expand and just keep expanding, and then eventually my dudes are gonna kill his dudes, but like this is gonna take a long fucking time. So this sucks and I'm depressed. But that's okay. But that's okay. As long as I take my asthma medicine. What the fuck? How does he even have a guy there? Get him. Get him. They're not even going to kill. I need my guys to be out for blood. Nice job, Jeff. Nice. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. See, the good thing is that this level actually isn't that difficult in any way, but it just takes a long ass fucking time. This is taking a long ass time, and that really sucks. Huge ass. But that's okay, because it's gonna take all the time it needs, and it's a guaranteed win, so I shouldn't be depressed, because if it was level 51 again, we'd be going back to other levels, and it would take even more time, and I'd be upset. But the shit's pretty crazy, because since I volcanoed the fuck out of him, now I have to like unvolcano all this shit as my guys slowly walk towards the enemy. This shit's crazy. This shit's just crazy. The future is scary. Yeah, imagine you're just trying to be yourself and then all of a sudden you turn into a green hair. Just be yourself. Step 1, find webcam. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit. Indeed. Is South Park still good? I haven't watched South Park in so long. You know what's really funny about me saying is South Park still good is I remember when I was still in college, which at this point was a long fucking time ago. But I remember there was this one guy who was younger than me, and he was like, I love South Park. But like my understanding of South Park, like I definitely watched like some of the later seasons as well, right? But like I started watching South Park when it first aired. So like old South Park is so much different than new South Park. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that new South Park is bad. I just like I don't engage with it, right? I don't engage with it to know. You haven't watched it in a long time. It's one of the better long-running cartoons. Got very moralistic later. That's an interesting way to describe South Park. Moralistic. But like, you know, that beginning era where it's like every episode is, oh my god, you killed Kenny, you bastards, and just like, you know, crazy shit that would happen. And then, you know, I remember one of the first big arcs was like, who is Eric Cartman's father? It was like, gosh, what were the possibilities? I remember the possibilities were like the 1972 Denver Broncos or some shit like that. Who is Cartman's dad? Speaking of shit like that, everybody remembers the Simpsons Who Shot Mr. Burns. Apparently there was a contest for that episode to see like, you know, if anyone guessed it or whatever. And either nobody guessed it or one person guessed it, but they didn't like provide their reasoning or something like that. But that was pretty funny. Christmas special where Kenny dies like 3 seconds before the credits fade out. I don't remember that, but that does sound really funny. Like, you think that he's gonna finally, not die. Oh yeah, I guess South Park just had a Fortnite collab thing, right? So I guess it really is over, huh? I mean, once you're in Fortnite, it's over. Hey, we won! Finally. Greater being. Falls off a ladder into a pool of water with a shark in it. Jesus. That's not good. Silly Land. Yeah, we've been Greater Being this whole time. Greater Being is for level 400 gamers only. Baby less than 400 gamers need not apply. This is for real gamers only. SC 5H2 P5ND SC 5H2 P5ND Silly Land. This is Lily's homeworld. 10 to 5. We can flood. He can do everything else, so that kind of sucks. But we do have the advantage of having double the pop. Wyatt, what's up, dude? Oh, don't be sad, dude. It was just the first one. Plus, I mean, you already know what happens, so it's not that big of a deal. We purposely didn't get that far. We just did that first prison break quest. At least that's the first one that we came across, so that we wouldn't get too far ahead of you. This is where people sentenced to the gulag go. I think you're a real gamer, yet I haven't reached the 900s. That's true. Scott all hasn't really watched South Park since high school, but Imagination Land was still one of your favorite TV show episodes ever. I've heard really good things about that. I think I've watched parts of it because that was a multi-parter, right? You get some wizard items for your treasure hunt so you can join the cool kids guild. 3 episodes, if you remember correctly. Alright, we gotta check. Can we Armageddon? We can Armageddon. Let's go. Let me record that in my spreadsheet. My spreadsheet of secrets. Of Populous secrets. Silly Land, Bayou Billy Land. Bayou Billy, that's a hell of a game. Isn't that called Mad City on the Famicom? Alright, good. We can do everything. I'm gonna put this shit on hella slow. And then, hold up, we're gonna restart. Hold up. Tell everybody to gather, because they're gonna die randomly. Because they're dumb assholes. What the fudge? Alright, we're good. Nothing is fucked here, guys. Alright, so they can literally do everything. And I can only flood. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna flood. We're gonna flood that ass. What a great game. Populous? You know what's funny is like, and this is what the SNES Quest is all about, is like, even if a game is mediocre or something, who the fuck cares? Like, you better learn to like it, you know? Unless it's really short. So it's like, whether I want to or not, you know, you gain an appreciation for this damn game. Wow, no pops? That fucking blows. I will play this game every day until you like it. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's a unwritten, well, it's an unwritten rule for now. You have to like this game or I'm gonna time you out. If you say anything bad about this game, then it's over for you. This game is two moss two moss triangles for you. Well, you better not be talking smack about Icebreaker, Wyatt. You know better than that. Dude, what the fuck? We're losing. I'm about ready to fucking freak out. How the fuck is it even possible to lose when we had a 10 pop? I guess it kind of sucked ass because they were all on like uninhabitable ground. Yo, this is bad. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do when I get the Icebreaker on? Exactly what I'm doing right here. Exactly what I'm doing right here. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? This sucks. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, this one might be unwinnable. Cause he's gonna keep fucking me up, and then I'm not gonna get my... Oh man, this sucks. Yeah, my fucking guys are dead. Oh no. And I'm never getting pops. This sucks. Icebreaker has amazing music for sure. Well, this is like really bad. Like, I'm just never getting pops. Icebreaker 2 better, not gonna lie. Icebreaker is goated. Hell yeah. This level might actually be unwinnable. I'm gonna be honest. This level might actually be unwinnable. Like, what is going on? Why can I not get a pop? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. It didn't even make the noise. This is outrageous. Alright, let's reset. Let's reset, restart. Alright, don't tell them to gather this time. Shit, that guy died. Alright, so it doesn't even matter what I really try to do here because he's just gonna earthquake me. So... Damn, this is gonna be really hard to figure out a good strategy here. Right, because I don't want to use up too many resources. Like, expanding out is good. But I can't really do exactly what I want to do here. Directed by Hideo Kojima. Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry New Funky Mode. It's too bad that Funky Kong is easy mode. Am I right? Am I right, gang? Alright, we're actually getting something cooking now. We're actually cooking. We're actually cooking. Oh Lord, he cooking. Did my leader just fucking die? He did. What an amazing moron. Now I'll show you why they call me Icebreaker. Dude, can I get some fucking pops for Christ's sake? Oh my god, not like that. Alright. So when he does that, I'm not gonna... Oh my god. See, now he's just going silly mode. You really think he would do that? Just go silly mode on me? Alright. We almost got him. We almost got to flood, actually. So we're not doing horrible right now. Nothing is fucked here. Unless... We're almost to flood. Doesn't really seem like it, but it's true. Alright, because basically the strat is that we flood and then I just rush Armageddon. God, it's kind of infuriating that we can't get pops really fast on Silly Land. I feel like we get pops faster on even the really slow themes. Icebreaker 3, Triancio Drift. I didn't see that. That's funny. Alright, so I'm gonna nibble on that mountain. Right, but I'm not gonna like go full. I'm not gonna go full. I'm not gonna go in for a full bite. You know what I'm saying? I'm just nibbling. I'm just nibbling. You know, I'm just a nibbler. All right. Now my guys are fucking up. Oh my god, one of my guys fucking drowned. Alright, can we just get to... Yeah, can we just get to the flooding, please? God damn. See, what sucks is, like, so I have to build this shit back up, right? I have to. But because I waste so much mana doing that, it's like, it is worth it, but also, like, it's kind of not worth it. Fucking sucks. Oh, he did it again. Now I gotta nibble again. I'm nibbling. See, I gotta just build around it. Just build around it. Oh, here we go again. Fucking... Yeah. You gotta volcano me. I get it, dude. Or actually, that's an earthquake. See, I gotta make sure all my shit is at least on the second tier. If my shit is not on the second tier, then I end up drowning my own dudes, which is obviously bad. Haha, unless... Alright. We got it. It's time. Boom. Good. So that's gonna fuck up his population a lot, and now this is my moment. Although, did it really fuck up his population a lot? It doesn't really seem like it did. If I'm being honest with myself. Because we need to have better population than he does. And I'm not actually convinced that we do. I'm not actually convinced that we do have a better population, so it might actually be worth it to build up again and then do another flood. This really sucks that I have to do this. But the good thing is that he's gonna be wasting so much time to rebuild that he shouldn't be able to fuck with us for the time being. But I just gotta go to every spot and raise my people up. Boom, boom. Yeah, we're definitely gonna fuck them up after this next flood. Now I'll show you. All right. Yep, we're winning the population war just barely. And so with this next flood, we'll oh my god, here this guy goes again with his fudging volcanoes. It's a wonder he even has the mana for it. So we're gonna nibble it down. Just a little bit. A little bit of nibbling. Little bit of nibbling. Up, here we go. Here we go again. Alright. I think we're pretty much good for the next flood. So we just gotta let that tick, 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 tick. Alright, flood it. Boom. Alright, so now we're definitely gonna have the population advantage. And this shit should tick back up relatively quickly. This is outrageous that I'm just never getting these pops. Okay, like I got a 2-pop there. 2-pop. But this is kind of outrageous that we're just not getting pops. They call me 2-pop for sure. There we go. See, 2 pops for sure. Alright, this is good though, because honest to God, I thought that we were probably gonna lose this one after the rough start. But this is good. We just rush to Armageddon, and then that's it. I guess I should tell my guys to attack if they happen to get into that scenario. That rumbling almost made me think that we got volcanoed, but we did not. We did not get volcanoed. Boom. Boom. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm debating if I should even nibble this down, to be honest. I will a little bit, but not more than this, because if I just let it sit, we're gonna... Oh, here we fucking go. Here we go. It's always something with this guy. But we're so close to Armageddon, so cannot be too upset. One more tick, one more tick. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 please. Tick, tick, tick. I think we got it. Cha-ching! We got it. Oh, that's so funny. So he had this area colonized down here. So like if this one guy has to march to his death, where all my dudes are just waiting. It is funny, sometimes the computer can get stuck for quite a while trying to navigate. But yeah, he's totally fucked. Totally fucked. Here he comes. Silly guy. 186. I think that's the best score of the night. Greater being. That's interesting. This is pretty similar, although we can use earthquakes this time. Ugh, yuck. I don't like the fact that he can use knights, but at least we have a pretty big advantage. It's another shallow harmful, which is pretty interesting. That we haven't had any bottomless swamps or fatal water in the 400 range. The 400 range has actually been pretty tame. And we're like halfway through it. So F3TT M4T Cakeland, another 10 to 5. We can do earthquakes and floods. And he can do earthquakes and knights. All right. Now, I could have possibly jinxed myself here because it could be that this map has weird rules. Okay, we can use Armageddon. Oh, how bizarre is that? So we're like really, oh no. That's awkward. That's super awkward. You all can probably barely tell on the minimap, but like our units are split and our units are actually really half of our units are really close to him, which is pretty interesting. We can't build up and down, so there's actually nothing weird. There's nothing weird about this one at all, but I know it's not too late, but consider this kind of like a bonus stream. I should be back at it again tomorrow for some more Populous. I think the plan for the week is to be pretty much all Populous. Might even do pop-off Fridays again. Because it's either going to be Friday or Saturday that I go back into Dragon Quest to beat that. So we gotta make big Populous progress. Progulous. But I think I am going to go ahead and call it here for the evening. So, thank you again for all of the big streaks. Ageless with the 80 stream streak record, Zard with the 60, and Lily clawing back with the 15. So cheers to that. Let's see if any of the homies are on. You know what? Let's go ahead and raid. Gosh, I have two good choices, but let's raid Marty.zone. He's been playing Outer Wilds for a couple of days now. So, pretty interesting game. I try not to pay too much attention in case I ever play this game, because I know it's all about unraveling some kind of big mystery. But, anyways, appreciate everybody dropping by. Zard, Lily, Kohi, anybody lurking. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Peace out. Let's check in on Marty.zone.